Hello, everybody. I'm back. How's it going? It is Monday, August 29th, 2022. It's 11:30 a.m., which means it is time for our Midday Mindful Moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz. I'm the minister at Unity of Tucson, and this is the opportunity we take every single weekday, except when I take a week off like I did last week, to engage collectively in some spiritual practice. And why do we do this? Well, when we are consistent in our spiritual practice, life just gets better all around. So we're here to make life better. And just as a reminder, even though I was not public and did not do the Midday Mindful Moment last week in this forum, it did not mean that I didn't do spiritual practice. I just engaged in it on my own. And I trust you did the same thing. I trust we all had a magnificent week of experience in a different way. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. Let me know that you are here. This is a pre-record today, as I often pre-record Mondays, because Monday is a day where I look back to a previous mindful moment and bring forth that memory and see how we can be inspired by it today. So I will not be able to respond to your live comments, but know that I do read them. I will, of course, offer my reminder to say this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. Keep shining your light and sharing your magnificence, please. All right, here's today's memory. Today I'm going back to the mindful moment that I posted on August 29th in 2019. Just let's see how we are inspired by it. Here we go. I want to talk about money. People think, oh, but you're a minister, you shouldn't talk about money. But money is part of life. Money is a part of life. Money is love in action. Money is the way that we understand flow. It's the way that we utilize this thing called flow. It's simply a tool. And that tool is rooted in the practice of giving and receiving, and ultimately it's giving and receiving of love. But there's this quote from Eric Butterworth, who was a Unity minister, and he wrote this: "In the teaching of metaphysics, there has been a tremendous swing toward the revolutionary attitude toward money and things. Thus, many books and courses by teachers of truth emphasize how-to techniques for demonstrating money and possessions and jobs and success. The constant theme is get, 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 get." Think about that. Are you here to get? Are you on this plane of experience to get, to accumulate, to take as much as you can? I would suggest that if that's part of your paradigm, that it may be something to rethink. Because here's the thing: I am here to give, to be in the flow. It's not just about getting, but it is also about giving. And when I live in that infinite flow, when I am in that place of flow, well, life not only gets better for me, it gets better for everyone. Because we're putting ourselves in the infinite circulation of life. We actually teach in New Thought that the teaching is, we do not teach that you can get what you want. We don't teach that. Although a lot of people think that we do. We actually don't teach that. What we do teach is that there is an equivalency in our own mind, there is an equivalency in our belief system, and there is an equivalency in that is amplified by our feeling. And that equivalency is what we experience in life. That's what we get, is whatever we are equal to in our own minds, hearts, and ideas. So today I want us to root ourselves in the notion that we are in the infinite flow at all times. We are in that circulation, and that whatever it is that we are equal to is what we attract into our lives. That's the infinite truth. And so let us attract more love. Let us attract more experience. Let us attract more joy. And let that be the currency that we move forward with. So if you're in a place where you can close your eyes and it's comfortable for you to do so, I'm going to invite you to simply do that. Allow yourself that luxury and just take it all in. As we settle into this perfect moment, I'm going to close my eyes. Settling into this perfect moment of reflection and understanding. This perfect moment of the divine creative energy unfolding. For that is all there is. There is only this common unity. There is only this one thing. There is only this goodness. There is only this flow. There is only wholeness. There is only love. There is love and nothing else. There is divinity and nothing else. There is greatness and nothing else. There is beauty and nothing else. And while we may perceive things to be not so beautiful, I trust and know that at the core, there is a flowing forward momentum of creative energy that is the seed of all of it. And so when I understand that, I know that all is beauty, all is joy, all is peace, all is love, all is light, all is life. And life is expressing itself magnificently by means of each and every one of us. We are the expression of an infinite divine power. We are absolutely connected as this power. There is no separation. We are this power here and now, embodied, expressed, amplified in this here and now moment. And so trusting this, knowing this, and allowing this, I know that each and every one of us is constantly living in the state of infinite flow. That there is nothing that hinders that flow. There is nothing that says no. There is a world of yes in our experience. And so I invite each and every one of us, mostly myself, I invite myself to open up to the flow, to open up to the love, to open up to kindness, and let that be at the forefront of all that I am giving. For I know that as I give, I receive. And so as I give love, I receive love. As I give kindness, I receive kindness. As I give of myself, I receive from others in a perfect harmonious relationship of cooperation. And so this abundance, this infinite abundance of that we are surrounded with, each and every one of us, that we are infused with, that infinite abundance that expresses itself by means of each and every one of us, is aligned with the infinite flow here and now, and is always, always flowing forth for us, by means of us, and for our highest good, our greatest expression, our evolutionary experience as this thing called life. So I just settle into this knowing, and I relax into this knowing that there is only this flow, and I am grateful for it. I live in such deep gratitude for the flow. I know that I receive that which I am equal to here and now, and so I let myself be equal to more love, more light, more life. And I know that the experience is magnificent. And so in gratitude, I simply allow it to be as I relax, release, let go, and breathe, and know that it is done. For my word always returns to me fully formed. I let it be so right in this moment and trust in its perfect, perfect expression in my life. Knowing it to be and relaxing into the release of this thing, I welcome the good. And so it is. And so it is. So as I was experiencing that mindful moment again 3 years later, I am reminded of this notion that abundance shows up in myriad ways. It's not just about money or material goods. Abundance can show up as love, as light, as life, as infinite power, as infinite beauty. And if you want more love in your life, be more loving. If you want more life in your life, live life to the fullest. If you want more light in your life, shine your own light. That's how we experience this magnificence more and more and more. Well, I'm deeply grateful to share this time with you, to experience your magnificence, and to know that we are connected in this common unity of magnificence. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for the Midday Mindful Moment. And I will be back this week, every day, as I am now. I don't know what that meant. Anyway, so yes, join me again tomorrow, 11:30 right here, Facebook and or YouTube, wherever you're watching from. You can also join on Sunday mornings, 9:30 is our guided meditation, and 10 a.m. is our celebration service. That's online and in person, both. If you'd like to join in person on Wednesdays at 12:30 in our prayer room at Unity for our in-person only prayer service, we're delighted to have you there as well. Keep commenting, subscribe, like, follow, share the prayer. I love when we get to share this wisdom out into the world and help everyone live their most magnificent life. And you know, you are magnificent. I just want to remind you of that. You are magnificent. And it's not because of anything you do. It really isn't. It is just the core of your being. So thank you for shining your light. Stay magnificent. You can't be anything but. So there you go. All right. Namaste. Bye, everybody.